Hello and welcome back. This is Amanda from hookemcreations, and like I said in previous videos, I did not intend this project to be recorded. It was supposed to be a therapy project for myself while my husband was on deployment, and I decided, hey, let's make a video out of this. So early on, I did not record myself doing the project. I started this project over Christmas break when I finished my big custom orders and delivered them to the new owners of those products. So I had no intention to record it or anything, mostly because I didn't know what I was doing. So when I start showing you, it's going to be mostly done by this point. But at least I'm going to show you what I worked on and how much I got done for this project. So here it goes. Okay, I don't think I'll be able to get the whole thing in, but this is what I have so far. It's a triangle right now, but it's actually going to be shaped into a rectangle. This is made of the rainbow cotton yarn from Hobby, the 8/4 strands, and this is fingering weight yarn. It's 100% cotton. There's 50 grams in each skein, which is approximately 186 yards or 170 meters if you go that direction, but it's super fine. So fingering weight yarn. And it's so soft. I love it. And it comes in a fantastic colorway. Hold on one second. So, around Black Friday, they had their yarn sale going on. And I impulse buyed because my husband went on deployment and I was sad and somewhat depressed. So I bought a bunch of yarn, and this was one of the buys that I had, and I love this colorway. I love the greens and the blues, and it's just so pretty. I love it. So when I got this yarn, I got 2 packages of this. I'm already broken to the first one, and this is what I came up with. This is with a corner to corner moss stitch, and it's already January 9th. I think I started this back in, oh gosh, when did I start this? I think I started this back in December during my travels to Valparaiso, Indiana. And I don't know, I fell in love with it, and it's so pretty. My goal is to have it roughly 20 inches wide. I'm kind of playing with the width right now, but I know for sure I want it at least 72 inches long. You ideally, with a wrap, which is what I'm making, with a wrap, you want it as long as you are in height. And I'm almost 6 feet tall. I'm 5'11". So I rounded up and said, you know what, let's make it 72 inches long and have fun with that. And I have dog hair everywhere. My gosh. So this is a corner to corner moss stitch pattern that I'm just kind of winging, and with the color transitions. I love how I'm doing the transitions with this pattern. I'm making it up as I go. Right now I have like a block of 15, then I do a single row of the new color, then 2 rows of the original color, then another 2 rows of the new color, and then a single of the original, and then it goes into another 15-row block. And same thing with the transition. It just kind of starts to transition a little bit, and then there's the block of the new color, and so on and so forth. There are 5 different colors in this package, and this is color bag 14 if you ever want to buy this. And I don't know if I might need to buy more. We will find out. There's a possibility I might have to go buy another pack. But, I mean, in 187, there's 10 or 186 yards times 10, that's over 1,000, times 2, we're looking at almost 4,000 yards. Is that right? Am I doing the math right? Hold on. 186 times 10. 3,720 yards. So for this fingering weight yarn, we will find out if it will be enough. I'm loving how this is working out so far. At the moment, I will have to block this. I will do a wet blocking. It is made of 100% cotton, and it's very soft and great for this type of project. And it drapes beautifully. I love the weight of this. All right, so I'm gonna make this real quick because I have a meeting in like less than 10 minutes. I just wanted to hop on here real quick and show you my progress that I have so far. And it is April 27th. It is 30 inches wide. And so far 33 inches long. I think my original notes, I am making it 72 inches long, which is about 6 feet long because I'm about 6 feet tall. And a good rule of thumb with making shawls, making rectangle shawls is to make it as long as you are in height, if not, or just round it up to the nearest inch. And since I'm 5'11", I just decided to round it up to the nearest foot. I just rounded it up. I did make a post on Instagram about me wet blocking what I currently had, because I accidentally spilled a drink in my bag, and yeah, and it was not a clear, it wasn't like a water, well, it was a sparkling water, and it of course has it has food coloring in it, so it was like a purple drink. So I had to wash it to get those stains out because I have white coloring. So I had to wash it out. And I decided to go ahead and do a pre-block of the project. It is cotton yarn, so it was really easy to wash out with a little bit of Dawn dish soap. And I will show you the whole process when I get to it. But in the meantime, this is what I currently have for said project as of today. Right, so here's what I have so far. I'm going to get up a little bit. Ignore the mess on the ground. My gosh, my kids. My kids make a mess. So here's what I have so far. And so far so good. I've already started the decrease on this side, and it's just going to go straight up from there. And once I hit 72 inches on this side, then I'll start decreasing, and I'll make a point to there. And that's how it will work. So each solid color plus the transition is roughly 5 inches. So far we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I started going up on this solid color. And this is all with a 4mm crochet hook and fingering weight yarn. Again, I know I showed you in the last video. This is only with the first bag of yarn. I bought 2 bags of yarn of this colorway package deal from Hobby, however you want to pronounce it. And this is only the first one. I am hoping this will last me for the entire project, and then I can think of something else to do with the second packet. But I mean, I have it as a backup in case I need it, like, because I'm debating on whether or not to put some fringe at the end of it or what. I'm not sure yet. I'm still playing with the idea. I still have all these strings here that I need to sew in. That's going to be like an episode of like, or whatever I'm watching that night. Right now I've been watching Fire Country, so we'll see what we do. But so far so good. I'm loving this, and every time someone sees it, they compliment about the colors and how it just fit. The variegation just it is just beautiful. And I mean, you got to give the compliments to Hobie for putting this packet together, because yes, the colorways are gorgeous. I mean, absolutely stunning. I love it. It's so simple, and I just love it. And the drape of it is nice and heavy but flowy, and it still has some holes from that moss stitch, so it's still breathable and stretchy, and it will be nice to just have, like, even in the summertime. And yeah, I'm excited about this. I love it so far, guys. So until the next update, I'll keep you posted. All right, so the other day I posted on TikTok about my shawl, because I realized I have been using the wrong size hook for the last, how many rows? Almost 30 rows, 30 plus rows. And I mean, we're talking like a half size difference. Like the hook I used in the very beginning was a 4.5 millimeter or G size hook. And the hook I recently just started using was a F4 millimeter hook. And yeah, I messed up. I'm talking like very small detail, 0.5 millimeter size. And I asked all you guys who follow me on social media, what should I do? And a lot of you were very honest, like, frogging is hard. It really is. It really is hard to just start over again. And I had one person telling me that I should frog it because you're going to live with it, for that mistake, for the rest of your life if you don't do it, and regret it. So I'm going to look at it, and I'm going to let you guys look at it too. Hold on. So far, like, when I'm talking about like, we're still like, I don't see a big difference. I really don't. We're talking, and also I'm going to be blocking this, and it looks great. It looks fine. I think I'm going to switch back to my 4.5 millimeter. So I'm going to go back to the original hook, and it's a really small section compared to the 6 foot long shawl that I'm going to be making, that I am currently making right now. I don't think it's going to be that big of a difference. And like I've said, I'm going to be wet blocking it. I'm going to be either wet blocking or steaming it to finish it off. I'm most likely going to be washing it because there's dog hair everywhere. And I want to get dog hair out of it. Like, oh my gosh, like, you can't even see it because it's white. I have a white dog and a black dog. Now, on the black dog, you can see his stuff everywhere. Like, it's just, there's just no way. Yeah. So, and also it's shedding season right now, and tomorrow is Star Wars Day, and I'm also dealing with very sick kiddos. It's been a week, and I need to sit down and relax and not think about stuff. And I just need to do it. I just need to do I just need to just sit down and watch a show and not do things. I don't do a lot of lives on TikTok and YouTube and such because I am exhausted by the end of the day, and I prefer doing it midday when I still have plenty of energy and there's actually a little bit more involvement with people. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it as is. It's not that big of a difference. Like if you look at the different like stitching and size and everything, it's more of a tension issue than it really is a hook issue. So, I mean, yeah, the hooks cause problems also, but it's not going to cause a problem this time around. So, I'm going to switch over back to a 4.5 millimeter and go from there. And you'll see the next update. All right. So, real quick update on the shawl. This is supposed to be my deployment project, and y'all, there's been some updates, and I have not been making any updates lately because I've been so busy. My husband is coming home earlier than expected. The ship is doing a Tiger cruise, and by the time you see this video, all this is all done, so I'm allowed to share this. So the ship is doing a Tiger cruise, and he was one of the people that they chose to say you're getting off in Hawaii, so we can let people on the ship for this Tiger cruise. So he is coming home in a week. I have 1 week to finish this project, and this is how far I am at. Hold on. This. Okay. I'm still on the first pack of yarn that I purchased from Hobby, the rainbow cotton. And by the way, making that decision to go back to the original hook was brilliant. It literally, you can't even tell that I used a smaller hook size. It looks fantastic. It is getting heavy, which was the intention, was that the weight would go onto my shoulders for anxiety and stress, and just make it feel like my husband is here and he can wrap his arms around me. That was the point of this whole project and why I chose this yarn. Besides the fact that it's pretty. I started this project like back in December, and it's now June. I think I can get it done. This has been my in the car project for the last 6 months. It's been going with me everywhere. As well as another project of mine that's in my project bag. So I think I'm doing okay. I'm like, I think almost 45 inches now, because each section here, the solid color with the transition, is roughly 5 inches. And so I'm able to just kind of go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I think I'm at the point of getting to be about 45 inches, which is fantastic. I'm trying to get to 72 inches. I think it will stretch out over time, so it will be at that point of it will reach 72 inches, give or take a little bit. So I will also get an actual tape measure out soon, because yeah, I'm going to have to open up the other pack here soon, because each pack comes with 10 skeins. So there's 5 colors and there's 2 in each color. And I mean, this is a great project, and I hope you all, this has been a fun project to make, and it's a very easy, mindless, turn on a show and crochet away. And it's very easy to work up, and it's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it. I'm really liking this project for myself, for the reason behind it, because of my stress and anxiety that goes into deployments. I hope that if you are a military spouse yourself and you are a crocheter and you are looking to find something to do for deployment, this would be a great project for you. And I hope that you can make your own soon. I will be sharing a pattern hopefully soon. But first things first, I gotta write it. So that's also the other problem. But yeah, I just wanted to show you what I was working on, how far I am, and hopefully I can get it done before my husband comes home. Because I would love to wear this for his homecoming, even if it's not the traditional homecoming. So let's see how it all goes. I'll check back in like a couple days. Hey everyone, so update on my shawl. This one here. So real quick, today is, hold on, what's it? Today's the 27th of June, and we are currently camping. That's why I don't have my sound system. I'm completely in a different place, location than I normally am. I've gotten some sun. My freckles are starting to show. And I'm just enjoying the outdoors, crocheting, and having a good old time. My husband did come home on Wednesday. Today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. And sorry, I'm moving my camera around. So today is Tuesday, so it's been almost a week since my husband's been home. And we're on vacation. This is his leave time. So we are glamping. We normally go camping. We do the tent camping and such, but my oldest we're still working on potty training him. So we just thought it'd be best to get a cabin this time around, which is a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. So yeah, we're doing that. I'm crocheting. This is roughly, I'm working on the section that will make it 65 inches long. So we're getting there. My goal is to do it like doing about 75 inches maybe, because I'm 6 feet tall and I would like it as long as my arms. And they say fingertip to fingertip is roughly about the same height. I just saw a hummingbird coming by. Oh my gosh, and I missed it. So yeah, but here, let me show you guys the view that I'm seeing, like for crocheting. Hold on. This is my view. Like, so gorgeous, so pretty. Look at those mountains. Yes. Just what I needed. Mountains. Just all around mountains. And yeah, so that's all I'm doing right now is sitting outside. Our youngest is taking a nap. The oldest is just kind of going back and forth, being outside and inside. And my husband is also taking a nap. because I mean, getting home from deployment. So technically the deployment is not over. They just sent a lot of people back because the command decided to do a Tiger cruise, and so they had to make room on the ship for said Tiger cruise. My husband was one of those people that was sent back early, and yeah, so here we are with this Tiger cruise, and technically deployment's not over. And so I know my goal was mostly to try and get this done before he got home, but now it's just end of deployment, like the original goal. So, but I think my goal is to try and get as much as I can done on this camping trip, because as soon as I get back home, there's going to be a crap ton of work for me to do when I get home. So I'm going to try and get some work done. So let's go. All right, so I am currently on the river. I'm doing one of my hobbies, which is photography, and it's so peaceful out here. It's a little after 7:30 in the morning. My husband's with the kids, and I'm able to come down here and enjoy the sounds of the water, the cold air. It's just beautiful down here. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. And this is the Wanatee River. And look at that. And there's the sun. It's beautiful. Like, I should have brought my knitting down here, or my crocheting, and just sit here by the river and just knit and crochet, but I didn't. Don't know what I was thinking. I should have, but I didn't. So peaceful down here. I love it. So it is the day before 4th of July, and I'm recording in my car because my son is in OT now. So this is the only time I have peace and quiet. My husband has the youngest kid at home, so this is my time to crochet or knit in peace and quiet and just listen and watch whatever I want on my phone. But I wanted to give a quick little update. Last night, my husband's ship did return home. Everyone is home. We are all very happy that they're home. And now is the time to just rest and enjoy them being home. That's really it. Big question is, did I finish the project before the ship came home? The answer is no. I did not finish it. And you know what? I'm okay with it not being done just yet. It is a work in progress. And to be honest with you, it is going to be a work in progress for a while. Like I said earlier, it was a therapy project for me. And I'd rather not rush it and cause more anxiety and stress to try and finish it on time than actually treat it like it's therapy and relaxation like I was originally going for. I'm okay with it not being done. Let me put it that way. I'm okay with it not being done, and I'm okay with not having a set date for it to be done. So I'm gonna just let it sit for a little while, and I'm just gonna enjoy working on it when I can. So if you enjoy my videos, and be sure to watch the next one where I talk about how much I would charge this scarf, but also I have a little treat for you in the next video, so stay tuned and be sure to hit the subscription button, do all the YouTubey things. I don't need to tell you how to do it. So until next time, happy crafting.